The Ravens are hiring the former Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter as their new head coach. Now, honestly, I like the move. I think it was a good move. One thing the Ravens needed to address was to reconcile their defense and get it back to the championship level that we've all grown accustomed to seeing. They had Aaron Rodgers and Calvin Austin looking like Mahomes and Tyreek, especially on that last play that essentially ended the game for them on the last week of the season. They needed it because I think when you have a former MVP in Lamar, you have Derrick Henry, you have a guy like Zay Flowers, the offense will figure itself out eventually. I think the defense was what needed to be addressed the most this offseason. And you went and got a guy that led a top 5 defense this year. The Chargers were a top 5 pass defending team and a top 10 rush defensive team. Like, if they weren't plagued by their shitty offense, the Chargers would have went much further in the playoffs this year. But their offense was horrible. But I'm glad that they're able to, fix some things up and get a guy like Minter in there who's going to make sure that defense is back where it needs to be. And, give Lamar more chances to not have to go play hero ball every single, drive, especially down the stretch. So having that faith that his defense will get a stop and get back to that place where the Ravens, the defense can get a stop. It's I think it's a good move for them. So he led a really good defense this year. So let's see what the Ravens do in addition to this in terms of just players and what their vision is. And you do have Lamar Jackson, so you have to capitalize on that. But with a defense like that, I think it gives you a fighting chance.
Traffic, cause Hank ain't in the back seat. Everywhere I go, it's cars trailing.